Happy Friday, and once again, welcome to the Weekender. At the moment, I am 3-0 with my March Madness bracket. 3-0, meaning I have 3 wins and 0 losses at the moment, but it looks like I was having one team that was about to take a defeat. Obviously, it's March Madness weekend, a lot of college basketball on hand. As you can see, we're on location right now. We're on location in my backyard. So reason why we're on location in my backyard is Good Friday. It's 2 weeks away, and I have started prepping for my garden for next year. Last year was the first time. I'll show you what I did as far as in a moment, what I did with my garden. But it was a tradition on Good Friday that my dad would always start his gardens, and I guess he passed that green thumb on down to me. So my question to you is, what are you doing in your vegetable garden this season? Are you getting ready for Good Friday or not? As we take a quick peek at what I did last year. So last year, my garden consisted of this old wheelbarrow. I thought it'd be a cute idea as I started landscaping the backyard. But this year, I'm actually gonna put a little bit more mulch up, a few more pavers. I'm gonna kind of add some more planters to the whole backyard. And again, the vegetable part of it, it's gonna come up. I'm not for sure if I'm gonna use these containers or not. I'm for sure definitely using my wheelbarrow, because we definitely had a lot of peppers, a lot of tomatoes off of that wheelbarrow. It was fun. It was relaxing when we were all shut in, locked in during the summer, to be able to come out to the backyard and have some, something just to water, something to nurture. It turned out to be a really, really good idea. I hadn't did a garden in a few years, and so it turned out to be a really fun experience again. And so what we have here is a month-by-month guide of a vegetable garden. I figured it'd be a good thing to have some tips, things that I might do this year, or you might do, or we can interact. Obviously, if we go month by month, January and February, it's a little too cold to be kind of getting our gardens going. But obviously we're in the month of March and we're coming to the end. And so if you've already started, obviously March, it's a good time to start your tomatoes, your peppers, the eggplants. Those are really good items that you can start planting. The snap peas and even sweet corn. It's a great time to kind of get those items ready, or if you're gonna, start them with the little starters. It's a really good time to start planting those kind of items here in March. Good Friday obviously kicks off April. Crops that really start to, that you really want to plant in April are a lot of plants that crops that I'm going to use this year. You have your spinach, your collard greens, your Brussels sprouts. All these items, they will be in my garden. Believe it or not, this year we failed to do those kind of items. I've grown them over the past years. To me, it's nothing better than coming out early in the morning to get your garden going. May, obviously in the month of May, we're a lot warmer during that time. So during the month of May, I think it's a good time if you want to add, some peppers. It's a good time to start separating your crops and making sure things aren't being overgrown, because we roll right into June and July. June and July, your harvest, you should be already getting a little bit of harvest where you can come out in the mornings and pick a tomato or two. We'll be at that point where peppers are really starting to grow. It's a good time if you are going to be harvesting during the month of June and July to, come out early in the morning before it gets too warm, so you can kind of plant, do a little harvesting. You can kind of like pick the plants at that time, and at the same time you could water them. Again, I would love to see what everybody's doing with their gardens and their backyards. If you want to just shoot me some pictures, I think sometime in June, and we're going to kind of come back to kind of see where gardens are. I will be on location again shortly, giving you some backyard ideas that I feel are really things that we can do with our space in our backyard, some creative ideas. I hope, again, that, you know, the Weekender is a lot of information. Again, some fun, good topics too. If you haven't already subscribed, I ask that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Again, if you know anybody that's looking to sell their properties, feel free to get in contact with me. Obviously, you have my number. It's on the screen there. You have my email, which is sam@sgaddisonrealtor.com. Again, I thank everybody for tuning in on a weekly basis. I thank you for your support. I thank you for your support with my business. Again, everybody have a wonderful weekend, and let's get these gardens going.